Hello, I hope you're all well. Let's turn to page 335, number 48. Translation of that is you're going to subtract the negative x cubed plus 5x from the first function. So go ahead and do that, and I'll put it on the board. Pause the video so you can practice it. All right, now this says minus a negative x cubed plus 5x. So it's minus negative x cubed. Since this is a subtraction problem, I'm going to change the sign. So that's going to become minus 5x. This is subtracting a negative, so this is going to become plus x cubed. I can only combine variables that are the same and have the same exponent. So I can combine this with the 10x cubed, which gives me 11x cubed. I don't have an x squared here, so I just rewrite the x squared minus 5x. I don't have an x here, so it just becomes minus 5x minus 10. Try number 50. All right, what number 50 tells you to do is you're going to subtract the second set of parentheses from the first set of parentheses. So try that, see how you do. Pause the video, I'll do the work on the board. After you finish, compare your work to my work. All right, that's your first step. It's a subtraction problem, so sign here, you're going to change it to an addition problem. You're going to change the sign of the 4x cubed. You're going to change the sign of the 5x to the fourth. And then the plus x becomes minus x. The plus 5 becomes minus 5. All right, so I combine. I have a 7x to the 10th. I don't have another x to the 10th, so I can't add anything to that. But I have 5x to the 4th over here, and I have a minus 2x to the 4th, so I can combine these two. I have plus 4x cubed, but I don't have an x cubed here. I have a minus 3x minus x, so I can add those two together, and minus 5. So I'm going to get 7x cubed plus 3x to the 4th by combining these two, plus 4x cubed minus 4x. So it's minus 3x added to a minus x gives me minus 4x, and bring down the minus 5. All right, let me do this one for you, and for homework, go over this one, and I'll give you another one to do for homework. It's a little bit more complicated. So let's get a negative sign in front of the parentheses, which means this is a positive q. It's going to become negative q. This is going to become plus 2 minus parentheses. Well, this has got a minus sign in front of these parentheses, so it's going to change the signs. It's going to become minus 2q plus 3. Right? And then you have a minus sign in front of the brackets. This happens to be plus 4, will become minus 4. This becomes plus 2q minus 3 minus 5. So I arrange them according to descending order. Q minus q plus 2q gives me q. This gave me a minus 2, and this gave me a minus 8, gives me my minus 10. All right. All right, now I'm going to go on to page 346, number 26. Get two sets of parentheses. What it's telling you to do is multiply everything inside the second set of parentheses by m squared, and then everything inside the second parentheses by 8. So pause the video and try it and see how you do. All right, so I multiplied 3m times m squared gives me 3m. I have to add my exponents. M squared times 7 gives me 7m squared. 8 times 3 is 24. Bring down the m. 8 times 7 is 56. Add my exponents, I get 3m cubed plus 7m squared plus 24m plus 56. If you had difficulty doing it, study it, do it over. All right, number 30. You have to understand what math is asking you to do. It's saying to you multiply everything inside the second set of parentheses by h, then multiply everything inside the second set of parentheses by minus 5k. All right, so go ahead and do that. Pause the video. I'll do it on the board, and you can check your work after you're done. It's very important that you pause the video and do the work. All right, so I multiplied through. I'm going to add my exponents, h2 plus 1. H times this is going to be minus 2h1 plus 1. I'm adding exponents times k plus 3hk squared. So this is going to be minus 5h squared k. A negative times a negative gives me a positive 10hk. I'm going to add the exponents. And then a minus 5 times a plus 3 gives me a minus 15k, add the exponents. So I do all that work here. Now I want to simplify it, which means I want to get, I have only one h cubed. I have minus 2h squared k, minus 5h squared k over here. So I can combine those, plus 3h squared, plus 10hk squared, minus 15k cubed. And this ends up being my answer. I hope you all got it right. All right, try problem number 32. Parentheses, x plus 3, multiplied by that. It's done the same way as the previous problem. So pause the video, try it, compare your work with my work. Again, it tells you to multiply everything in here by x, then everything in here by 3. Do it, you can add your exponents. It's going to be 2 plus 1, so it'll be x2 plus 1, minus 3x, 1 plus 1, add the exponents, plus 9x, plus 3x squared, minus 9x, plus 27. When I arrange them in descending order, clustering them together, I get x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x squared plus 9x minus 9x plus 27. So my final answer is this. And when we get into factoring, it is possible to have this problem and go back and get this answer up here. In other words, we go in the reverse direction. All right, try this problem, number 42. Parentheses b plus 2, into parentheses, and then parentheses b minus 2. Do it at your seats. All right, again, this is telling you to do the exact same thing. You're going to multiply b minus 2 by b, and then b minus 2 by 2. So you're going to get b 1 plus 1 minus 2b plus 2b minus 4. So it's b squared minus 4 is the answer. It's called a perfect square. Again, we're going to, when we get into factoring, I'm going to give you this answer and ask you to go in reverse direction to give me this. So try problem 44. All right, same setup. Multiply what's inside this parentheses by 5q. Then multiply what's inside these parentheses by negative or minus 3. So it's going to give me 25q. I add my exponents, 1 plus 1 will give me 2. 5q times plus 3 is plus 15q minus 3 times 5q gives me minus 15q. A minus times a positive gives me a negative minus 9. So your answer ends up being this one. All right, one more, then we can go. I'll probably send you a handout. Number 46. Okay, in case you don't have your book, this is the problem. All right, try it. Pause the video, give it a try. I'll do the workout. All right, so it's 1/2 times what's inside the second parentheses, and it's plus 1/3 times what is inside the second parentheses. So 1/2 times 1/2 is going to give me 1/4. X times x gives me x to the 1 plus 1. 1/2 minus 1/2 times 1/3 x gives me minus 1/6 x. Plus 1/3 times 1/2 x gives me a plus 1/6 x. 1/3 times a minus 1/3 is going to give me a negative or minus 1/9. When you multiply fractions, you multiply the denominator times the denominator and the numerator times the numerator. These two will cancel, so I'm left with this as the answer. All right, let me put your homework on the board. All right, there's your homework. Page 335, numbers 47 through 50, that's all of them. And the odd numbers 51 through 59, page 346, odd numbers 23 through 31, and then all the problems between 41 and 47. If there are any questions, please email me. Have a great day and be safe.